Hey guys, so let's have a little chit-chat about what is going on with my health right now. I don't know where I should sit. I just wanted to like sit and talk to you before like the video starts, just to tell you like what's going on, why I kind of made the decision to kind of do this life change and stuff like that. So this video is going up on Monday. The next Monday, I don't know what the date is, but it's going to be 7 days from this video. I am going to be uploading like kind of like I don't know, like my experience with keto and also intermittent fasting, which I am also doing. So this video is pretty much my meal prep for the week to prepare to go on keto. Pretty much I have been trying to lose weight for about a month now, and I haven't lost any weight at all. I actually think that I've gained weight, and I'm just having a really hard time getting into healthy habits, and I'm having a really hard time breaking old habits that I have, just really terrible, bad eating habits that I got myself into. And I'm having a lot of trouble with like willpower and stuff like that, so I am deciding to do something extreme. And I have a friend that's doing this with me, doing keto and intermittent fasting with me. So I'm going to start that. Well, you're going to be watching this on Monday. I'm going to start it Monday, which is tomorrow for me because I'm filming this on Sunday. But yeah, pretty much I just decided to switch to keto. I don't know if this is going to be a life change, but I definitely want to see. I just feel like keto and intermittent fasting is very hyped up right now, and I kind of feel like it's all the rage, and I kind of want to see if it's like worth it and if I'm going to see like amazing results and how am I going to feel at the end of it, stuff like that. So I'm prepping for the week in this video. You guys seem to like my last meal prep video, so it's going to probably follow the same format. Like I'm just going to take you through and like you can watch me cook. And then at the end of the video, I'll pop back on and show you everything that I have planned out for the week. This hair, oh my god. I don't like this lighting. I don't really know if that's any better. Is that better? That's a little bit better. So yeah, so before I kind of like start, I just wanted to throw it out there that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist by any means, and if you're thinking about making a pretty extreme change, you should always talk to your healthcare professional before you do that. Please do not take my word as any sort of, I don't know, like I'm not a doctor, you know? I just like look shit up on the internet and like talk about it, so. So yeah, so keto is a very high protein, high fat diet with very minimal carbs. You should try to aim for about 20 carbs a day. And that like obviously includes like sugar in your coffee, stuff like that. Sugar is a carb. And that's what I'm really struggling with right now. And I think that's a big reason as to why I'm not losing weight is I just have like a massive sugar addiction and I'm having a really hard time breaking it. And I just feel like I need to do something extreme in order to break it. So you can do keto for weight loss as well. I'm not going to totally be strict on my calories. I would like to like eat a reduced calorie diet, probably somewhere between 1,200 and 1,500 calories a day. And I'm going to stick between 20 and 30 carbs a day. I know that the biggest thing that I'm going to struggle with is definitely my coffee. The way I drink my coffee now is ridiculous. Like I'm up to like 2 tablespoons, or not tablespoons, but just like kitchen spoons. I don't actually measure it out, of sugar, if not more. And then I usually use like a sweetened coffee creamer as well. So the way I drink my coffee now, I mean, oh my god, it must be like 10 or 15 carbs in my coffee alone. And I'm aiming for like 20 to 30 carbs a day. So definitely no bread, no pasta. And you just have to be careful. Like your fruit is pretty limited as well because fruit has a lot of sugar in it. I still do have some fruit that I'm going to eat. I have blackberries and raspberries, which are lower carbs than, I guess, like an apple or a banana. Again, I'll show you like my entire meal plan once I'm done cooking and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what keto is. Like I said, it's very high fat, very high protein, minimal carbs. And I'm going to pair that with intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is when you fast, when you don't eat. I'm going to fast Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my eating hours. So with intermittent fasting, you have an eating window, which is where you eat all of your calories for the day within that window. So I'm going to have a 5-hour eating window because I've never fasted before and I didn't want to do something extreme like a 2-hour eating window. So I'm going to do a 5-hour eating window, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., where I'm going to eat my entire calories for the day within that window. The thought process behind this, again, I will link like just some resources down below. I'm not a doctor. This is just what I found on the internet. The science behind intermittent fasting is when you are eating all day, your body is producing insulin to help break down that food, which I did know. Every time you eat, your blood sugar spikes, insulin is produced, so you can help digest that food. While your body is producing insulin, it is impossible, like scientifically and like physically impossible to burn fat. So the idea behind intermittent fasting is that if you're only producing insulin for like a 5-hour period or, through your eating window, the rest of the day you can burn fat. Supposedly, again, this is just what I've read online, intermittent fasting can be difficult for women and it can have adverse effects. Women are more sensitive to the signs of starvation versus men because women want to our bodies just kind of want to naturally pack on weight because of childbirth and bearing children. So if our bodies, women's bodies get kind of the sense that they're being starved, it can kind of have an opposite effect and we can start to kind of just store all that food as fat. So for women, it's recommended that you do every other day for intermittent fasting. You don't do it for more than 2 days in a row. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And also with me, because I'm having some trouble with willpower right now, when you're intermittent fasting, like obviously once your eating window is closed, that's it, like no snacking, or you'll break your fast, and it's pointless. I think I saw something like anything under like 100 calories or anything under 50 calories doesn't break your fast. So I don't know, if you're really struggling, maybe you can have like a couple slices of cucumber to get you by or something. But yeah, so I am fasting Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 2, or that will be my eating window from 9 to 2, and then just no eating after 2 p.m. I guess the key with intermittent fasting is lots of water. You can drink black coffee. I despise black coffee, so I'm just not going to drink black coffee. I'm just not going to drink coffee when my eating window is over. I'm going to drink the coffee during my eating window, and then once my eating window has closed, I am going to just drink water for the remainder of it. Supposedly the key to intermittent fasting is a lot of sleep and a lot of water, and people have had really wonderful success. Again, I will link a couple resources or just videos down below that have kind of helped me learn these things. But yeah, I mean, people have lost a really significant amount of weight on the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting, paired together, which is what I'm doing. So that is what I'm doing. Next Monday, like I said, you can expect a video of my results and my thoughts. I'm going to film all week next week. Like I said, today's Sunday. I'm starting the diet tomorrow. When you're watching this video, I'm starting the diet today. And I am just vlogging my entire experience, how I feel about intermittent fasting. And I just have a feeling that I'm not going to be the most pleasant human being probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I have such a severe sugar addiction right now, and such a severe carb addiction right now. And there is such a thing as called the keto flu, which is when your body is withdrawing from carbs and sugar, and it can be very unpleasant. It's just like you're withdrawing. You actually feel terrible. It's a physical thing. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Wish me luck. Like I said, the primary point of this is I'm just having a really difficult time. There's a lot of mental blocks in my head right now, and I haven't lost any weight even though I've been trying for like a month now. So, oh, as far as exercise goes, it's recommended with intermittent fasting that you don't do any intense exercising on the days that you're fasting. So, my plan for this week is I would like to do some sort of physical activity every single day. So the days that I'm fasting, I'm going to do like some stretching or some light yoga, maybe some flexibility workouts. And then the days that I'm like eating regular, I am going to do some pretty intense cardio. Like I'm looking for like an hour of like intense cardio on the days that I'm not fasting. So yeah. So definitely wish me luck. I wanted to do this video because next Monday's video, when I talk about my results and my thoughts, because I am vlogging the whole week, I have a feeling that that video is going to have a tendency to get very long, and I didn't want to have to sit down and talk about the entire process and talk about all the rules and guidelines in that video. So if anybody watches that video, I'll just kind of refer them to this video for some backstory on keto and intermittent fasting. So yeah, so that's my plan. I'm going to get cooking, and I have a lot of fun like ketogenic recipes that I'm going to try out. So I'm going to get cooking, I'm going to let some music play, and then I will check back in with you at the end of this video and show you everything I have. So yeah, wish me luck, guys.
Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
So my cooking is done, and so now I'm just going to show you everything that I made, and also like kind of like my little grocery haul of all the things that I bought. That's a little bit of it, and yeah, I'm just kind of walk you through like what I'm going to be eating this week. Okay, so the first thing I made was buffalo chicken dip. You guys saw me make that. Buffalo chicken dip is incredibly low carb, and it is my treat. I'm obsessed with it. And then I also just cooked up like a plain chicken breast. Well, I used one for the dip and then one just I'm going to keep and like shred it or something, so maybe I could put it on a salad. So this is cloud bread. This is what you saw me make with the eggs. And supposedly it's a good like bread substitute when you're on keto. It has the consistency of like a sponge, I'm not going to lie. So I don't know how this is going to be, how it's going to taste. It's a very weird texture, but I'll keep you posted. So yeah, hopefully I like it. So here are all my groceries. So I have cucumbers here, that's a great snack. Lettuce, spinach, almond milk. This is the creamer that I'm going to be using for my coffee. It is, I think it's 3 carbs for 1 tablespoon, which isn't really that great, but it's better than what I'm doing. Pepperoni, because I really want to do like cloud pizzas, like cloud bread pizzas. So I have the sauce right here, pizza sauce, pecan halves, ham. Just again, these are all like good, like kind of snacks that I can put together. A couple avocados. Of course, I have eggs. But yeah, and I have blackberries and raspberries, which are 2 of the lowest carb fruits. So I figure I can do like a salad maybe one day with like feta cheese, maybe some chunks of avocado in it. What else? Oh, I have a Caesar dressing that's incredibly low carb. Ranch dressing's also low carb. Maybe put some shredded chicken on it. For breakfast, I'm either going to do like some pecans, some like raspberries or blackberries, and maybe like some cheddar cheese, which is right here. But I also bought the ham because I really have been into, I did make it last week and I really enjoyed it. It was scrambled eggs mixed with spinach, and you roll them up with cheese in the ham, and then you put everything under the broiler for just like a couple minutes, and it crisps up, and it's just a really good, like, kind of like on-the-go breakfast. Cream cheese, because that's just really good to have, and there's a lot of chicken dishes that you can make, which is also why I have these. But yeah, you mix this and the cream cheese with some cheddar cheese and cover the chicken in it. That's a really good dinner. Evelyn's right here. So I figure one night I'll have pesto chicken. This will be good. I mean, it is pretty high carb, but I figure if I do good throughout the rest of the day, I can have this on my chicken. And then I also bought this tea, very low in sugar, and hopefully I can just, I don't know, have this as a little something something. So that wraps up my grocery kind of haul. So yeah, guys, so please cut me some slack. I am still new at this. I am by no means like a keto like expert. I've literally never done this before. So I'm sure there are some days that I'm going to mess up and going to, I don't know, have more carbs than I should or something like that. But what is Evelyn doing? But yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. So wish me luck. I will keep you posted. And again, like, I'm sorry that I keep calling this extreme. Like I said it in the beginning of the video that I'm doing something extreme. This isn't really extreme. Oh, and I forgot to show you, oh my goodness, I bought tuna. So I figure I could have like tuna salad one night on like cloud bread or something. But in any case, this isn't really extreme. The only reason I'm calling it extreme, like I'm gonna try to stick around 1,200 to 15 calories a day. That's not extreme. And I'm also like just limiting my carbs and stuff like that. The only reason I say it's extreme, because it's an extreme change from what I am doing. I'm totally carb heavy right now, a lot of sugar. So for me, it is an extreme kind of diet change, but I guess in retrospect, it's not really that extreme. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Please wish me luck. I will of course keep you posted. Make sure you watch next week's video when it goes up. I'll be giving you like weigh-ins, like if I've lost any weight throughout the week, how I feel, all that good stuff. And I also will show you like every single meal that I eat. So I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for like just sticking by me and being patient with me. I know the last week has been kind of tough, but I love you forever, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.